Now moving forward to one important chemical which I want to introduce to you is colchicine. Colchicine is a versatile chemical and will be frequently talked about during these 2 years of biotechnology and further also. It is a magical compound. Why? Because it can be used in several ways in various biotechnologically process, and every time it can be used in a different manner to produce an altogether different effect. So I will be telling you the names, I will be telling you about colchicine throughout these 2 years in various ways that it can be used in inducing mutation. At this point of time, it is important to note and correlate colchicine with mutation. It is important because it can induce mutation of this type, numerical mutation, and the triploids produced using colchicine are seedless. See, this point is very important. Why? Because when seedless crops or seedless fruits will be produced, they will be fleshier, bigger, and easy to consume, better to consume. Okay, so that is an added advantage of producing triploids using colchicine. The tetraploid varieties, that means in which the whole 4 chromosome sets are increased, these varieties of fruits such as apples and grapes, they are bigger in size with greater pulp and more juicier. So that becomes an added advantage of using colchicine in inducing such kind of mutations, because the product form is of very better quality. Okay, moving forward. Next type of changes in chromosomes are the structural changes. Here what happens, just look at this table. It is very easy to understand when we see at the first duplication one. The duplication structural changes can be of 4 types: duplication, deletion, inversion, and translocation. In duplication, see, if this is the original chromosome, what happens in structural changes, when the replication is going on, during that time some portion of the chromosomes are repeated in duplication. Let us discuss about duplication. So what happens, you can see A, B and C here, D, E, F on the other arm. I have taken this example because it's very easy to understand. Duplication means any one part will be duplicated twice. So it becomes A, B, B and C. So here you can see that B has been duplicated and it is now occurring in a 2 forms, in a double manner in the newly duplicated chromosome. In a newly formed, newly synthesized chromosome is having some portion of B, that is all the portion of B portion is being present twice. So this is duplication of one portion. Okay, now coming on to next, that is deletion. Deletion will be, of course, as the name says, one portion is being deleted. Here you can see in the first chromosome there is A, B and C present. Here in the second chromosome, B is being dropped or deleted when the new chromosome is being formed, and this kind of structural change is known as deletion, because B is altogether lost from the other chromosome. Next is inversion. Inversion, as the name says, it is inverted. See, A, B, C, D, E, F, they are very much organized in a particular fashion. But here what happens? A, E, D, C, B, F. So this whole portion has actually inverted. And when this is inverted, E from here goes this side, D from here goes here, C comes here and B comes here. So it is actually inversion. Clear? The last one is translocation. Translocation means A, B, C, D, E, F. These are the normal chromosomes. Now translocation occurs between homologous pairs, that you need to understand. Here it was occurring in single chromosomes when the new chromosome is formed, but here the homologous chromosomes are exchanging their some parts and just translocating the genes. Like here you can see small d, E, F is there and BC is here. So here what is happening in the resultant one? D, E, F, small e, F, G, this whole portion moves to the previous one, and this smaller portion, that means capital E and F, goes to the smaller chromosome. So this is translocation, because the entire stretch of DNA from that particular portion, entire stretch of chromosome has been exchanged, translocated from one chromosome to another. Okay.